Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the house or the brand of Shay and Blue. The brand Shay and Blue is a London-based niche perfume house. Is actually not far from me. I live around maybe 10-15 minutes walking distance from their boutique, which is very close to me. Is off Edgware Road, and for the longest time I really wanted to review fragrances from them, but you know, when you have so many fragrances you just get lost in the shuffle. So eventually I got this beautiful fragrance from them. It's called Shay and Blue, and this is Oud Alif. Oud Alif. So this one came out 2016 I think, and this is a very thick cardboard. It's quite on the simplistic side, but I like it. It's quite elegant. Is minimalistic, simplistic, but in the same time quite elegant. I bought this one from eBay. It was partly used. I don't mind that at all, and the retail for it is £85, but from time to time you can find it a little bit of discounted here and there. The only thing is they don't go too much discount on them. I think the reason is because they are quite popular. Anyway, so this one retails £85, but you can find it. I paid around £50 for it, so but it was partly used, but like 75% still juice inside it. Anyway, so as I said, the packaging is quite simplistic and very elegant, and it opens like this, and the bottle is inside here. Again, the bottle is quite on the simple side, but again on the elegant side. It's quite a goofy London English design to it, which is I like anyway. So the bottle again very simple. It's quite light. The cap is, I'm not sure, is it plastic? Yeah, the cap is plastic, so very plasticky, and for £85 that is a bit of shame. Anyway, so it says Shay and Blue, and this is Oud Alif, and here we go with the atomizer. Is gold and modern. So atomizer is okay, it's not bad either. It's not top of the range, but it goes psh, psh, it's not bad. Alright, so how is Oud Alif by Shay and Blue? And this one is Eau de Parfum. It's targeted unisex, and here we go. Let's see how it goes. First impression. Gorgeous, beautiful. So if you don't know, I am a big fan of oud. I am a Middle Eastern man, middle-aged man. I grew up in Middle East, in Iran, in Persia, and for the longest time I've been mesmerized by oud. Different ouds, different facets of ouds, different kinds of ouds, and this one doesn't disappoint. Is although it's quite on the safer side of oud, and also it is universally palated, and also it is on the European taste of oud, but it doesn't reduce the nice beautiful smell of it. Yeah, it's quite realistic. Obviously with this price point you don't expect real oud, because real oud, a gram of real oud will cost you about hundreds of pounds. So it is on the man-made, or they trying to amalgamate few notes and accords together to come up with that feel or impression or expression of oud, which is done very well in here. It's very warm, it's very spicy, it's quite leathery. The leather in here, it is a little bit on the dark leather, not too much, not too leathery, not too dark, but it is quite realistic leather. It's like you're going to a leather goods shop which they sell real leather, and you smell when you open that door and you go to that shop, the first smell it hits you is in the ear. So it's quite realistic leather smell to it. I feel definitely patchouli in here. The patchouli giving an earthy, darkened, chocolatey, little bit of leafy feel to it, and also a little bit of that famous chocolate vibe from the patchouli. The patchouli in here is quite earthy and grounded as well. Little bit of smokiness to it, not too much of smoke, just a hint of smokiness at the moment, at least for a first impression. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it, not too much. It's the sweetness come from amber. The amber in here, again, the amber accord is semi-oriental, semi-European. Is not too dark and too deep and dense, but it is not too light or fluffy either. So it is on the medium side of amber, and the amber in here is very delicious. It's quite sweet. The sweetness from 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest. Right now, for the first impression, is around 6 to 7. So it is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And the sweetness is quite grounded by other notes in here, which are quite heavy hitters. Definitely woody feel to it because of that oudi accord in here. So it's woody. I smell something like a sandalwood in here as well, to making it very smooth. Surprisingly, I don't smell that much florals in here, which is usually with ouds they pair florals like rose, but in here I don't feel any florals, or at least for first impression. It's not too, a little bit of softness coming from the mid, but it is not rose, it's not jasmine, so I'm not sure if it's floral accord in here at all. Yeah, so the leather is big, the leather is quite realistic, it's a spice, it's warm. I smell saffron, but the saffron is not too big either, and also it's palated for European palates, it's universally palated, so it's not too much, it's not too big. It's quite noticeable, but it's on the moderate side, let's say. And also I can smell something warm, like cumin like, so it's a little bit of a warm cumin smell to it as well. Little bit on the nutty side as well. Yeah, little bit on the nutty side, so probably nutmeg in here as well. But overall, what to take from this first impression, absolutely yes, it's up my alley. It's very well done, it's very well blended, it's good ingredients in here, especially for a price. It smells more expensive than £85. To some extent it reminds me, again, and don't quote me, and it's not 100%, it's not 1-to-1, but it reminds me of Oud Wood by Tom Ford to some extent, not too much, maybe around 60-70% similarity. Obviously anything with oud, they will have similarities, okay? And because of the woodiness and the leatheriness and the oudiness of it, the spiciness of it, it reminds me of Oud Wood to some extent. So it is in that genre, in that vein, in that category of fragrances, if you like, just to put you in the right direction. Yeah, leathery, oudy, woody, spicy, earthy, chocolatey, smoky, little bit of incensey feel to it as well, just to give it that hint of incense and a hint of smoke. Spicy, definitely. Little bit of sweetness as I said is on the moderate side, and amber is here as well to give it a deep, dense, not too deep, but it's quite deep and dense amber. Overall, it's very well done, it's very well blended, it smells very, very good, it smells very alluring, it smells very sensual. It's beautiful for this time of year in the middle of winter. It's absolutely perfect for this time of year. And today is raining, it's been raining for a few hours, and again it's perfect for this kind of weather. If you are in the rain and the cold, this will do it for you. It will lift you up, it will give you the feeling of warmth, spice, woods, a little bit of earthiness, and leathery, woody, ambery, sweet, spicy, incensey. So all of these things are lift you and lift your mood and give you better mood for the day. So for a first impression, absolutely yes, I'm loving it. absolutely is up my alley. As I said, I love this kind of fragrances anyway, but they done a good job in here. Okay, the only thing is the price point, £85. It depends on you. I think if you find it for discounted, even better, but I think it's worth that price because the ingredients and the way they done it is quite nice in here. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. Oh, by the way, this is definitely on the mature side. I would say at least 25 years and up to be in the safe side. In terms of season, as I said, it's better suited for cooler weather, especially winter. In terms of age, as I said, 25 and up. In terms of sex, this is definitely unisex, but because it's got those big heavy hitters, it leans a little bit on the masculinity side. So it is a little bit on the masculine side, although it is targeted unisex, and to my nose is completely unisex, but it leans a little bit masculine. And in terms of occasion, this is beautiful for going out, for evening, for formal occasion, and for special occasion and things like that. But again, you pay for the perfume, you know where to wear it and when to wear it. That's your prerogative, and this is just a recommendation from me. As always, don't just take my word for it, always do your research, see other opinions. This is just one man show here, just to put you in the right direction, just to bring it to your attention, and then you can take it from there. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons, like, subscribe, share this video with others, comment. All these things will help this channel to keep coming back and keep afloat and survive in the climate of expense. This hobby is very, very expensive. Anyway, so I appreciate your support. So if you want me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about, they're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. If you want to purchase one of my own perfume and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, yes, you can do that. I have 20 perfumes in my lineup. They're called the scent of Persia because the ingredients are come from my country, Iran, Persia. We produce one of the best ingredients in the world, if not the best, because we've been doing it for more than 5,000 years. Yes, Iran, Persia is the first civilization to make perfumes, and that's why the ingredients are reflecting that history. So I bring them here, I mix them together, come up with different formulations, come up with different perfumes. There are 20 of them in my lineup. They're all different, they're all unique, they're all mysterious, very beautiful. They take you places, they take you to different times, they're different places, and they are ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money, and they smell great. I leave the link in the link description, but you need to leave United Kingdom, not purchase. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye bye bye.